everybody. Welcome to my co-host. Thank you for joining, and welcome to everybody in chat. Thanks so much for joining us for the I don't know. I was gonna say the famous, but I think it's infamous um Midnight Madness.
The second Midnight Madness, the
Second
revenge.
Midnight Madness. So, a couple things to talk about real quick before we have some fun going on. There will be 6 prizes at Midnight Madness. So, this Midnight Madness and the next Midnight Madness. And at the noon and midnight, there will be 6 prizes. And the word is global, which is very timely because we've got David with the Global Network. And I just thought that this would be a really good time. I know we have Silly Fun during midnight. Really good time to mention David Global all of a sudden started growing.
I don't know what it is. Just all of a sudden people have been signing up for all kinds of little countries here and there, particularly Africa. But we've had some in South America and really around the world. So,
well, we are the world. We are the children.
In the water.
It is. So if you haven't checked out the Global Project in a while, definitely check it out. There's some opportunities there. If you have an interest in a particular country that is not already taken or not a high level or top level country, but it has been growing. I've been watching your feeds go by for about the past 30 days, and it's like impressive.
I finally found something interesting. She found a profile yesterday that said, the source was my grandma told me.
My grandmother told me.
Well, that you can reword it slightly, but that's personal communication with grandmother. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and I agree. My grandmother has told me a lot of things. Yeah, I can't put on profiles some of the things she told me about some of our relatives. So we'll leave that one alone. Now, for the secret word, for those of you that might be new, this is your very first hangout. What you want to do is type the word global, uppercase, lowercase, mixed case, doesn't matter. Type in global, and towards the end of the show, we are going to do a prize drawing for 6 prizes that we have. And the first 5 prizes are already determined what those prizes are. They will be listed on G2G. You cannot see it right now, so don't go rushing off to G2G. But I will tell you, of those 5 already pre-selected prizes, this is a big hint for you guys. 2 of us in the studio donated, right? So that'll give you a hint. 2 of us have donated. So
I'm going to guess biscuits and Star Wars action figure.
Nope. Biscuits, yes.
Nope.
I'm thinking DNA. I'm thinking DNA here. So there's some good prizes out there as well. Okay, so for I should also I know that I mentioned this before, but I feel the need to mention it again. Our dear friend and fellow WikiTree, Roberta Estes, has donated 44 prizes between books and T-shirts. So if some of you have already won, and you picked a T-shirt or you picked a book, that came from Roberta. So many thanks to her. Many thanks to those of you that donated. The reason why I think the Source-a-thon is so much fun, besides the sourcing and getting some quality sources on profiles, is the gifts. The prizes are donated from people like us that you see in the studio, those of you in the audience, and some others that are there. So it's really, really cool to see the prizes. They're unique. They're thoughtful. And some are genealogy and some are offering research. So it's really, really cool.
Some are Amazon gift cards.
And I just want to mention again, because I don't, this comes up. I will probably mention it at the end too, but I just want to get this out there. If you're not in the US, the only prizes are US only. Don't worry, you will get a prize. If you want a prize, and the only prizes left to say US only, and you are not in the US, don't worry. Don't fret. But everything about the prizes, delivery, and things like that, T-shirt sizes, all that stuff will be handled after the thon is over. So don't worry. Okay. And let's see. Any other questions up there? So, yep. And okay. Thanks, Julie. Yep. You're going to wait for AON at the end. And no, it did not win yet. Chances are it will win soon. So keep that in mind. Along with Kathy's prize, Kathy donated, will be soon. Will be definitely soon. And Paula, if you won in the hangout, this is very, very important. If you won a prize in the hangout, you only had until the next hangout to claim your prize. So if you did not claim your prize, then that's why. And no one tells you, is the only person that tells you that you won a prize is whoever's doing the hangout. So if for example, if Snoopy comes in and types in global on this hangout, Snoopy's got to wait till the end of the hangout for the prize drawing.
Yeah, but did she get the link?
And then the link is well, the link is up there. It's I don't know. Paula's a dear friend of mine. I didn't know until afterwards that Paula had won, or else I would have contacted you. But usually, nobody really contacts you after the fact of the hangout.
Yeah,
we put your name up on the hangout list. On the "Did you win a prize?" I believe it's pinned, and that's how you know. And then after everybody's picked a prize, we hide that post. But anyway, we'll talk about prizes a little bit later on. And I love this. Aloha. Is that a hint, Uladine, where your new home is? And I know I can tell you that if this helps, I don't know if this helps. I'm going to be at the I'm going to join Alesh at the what's called the 4 a.m. hangouts. Alesh and Darren and Danita and some others at both of the next 4 a.m. hangouts. And I will rush to GGG afterwards and make sure that the link is posted. But I believe I don't know. Can one of my co-hosts, can you check real quick to see if I believe it's pinned at the top of GGG?
It's the top one.
It's the top one. Did you win a prize?
Yeah. It's the very top one. Yeah.
So that's also another way to look. And I'm going to use Steven's advice from the last hangout, and that is refresh often. Refresh often. So thanks, Darren. So the first post on the GGG forum is pinned, is for the prize winners. There's also one that's called do you have any questions? And on that particular one, do you have any questions about Source-a-thon? Tons of them. Tons of them.
Yeah. And the questions one is the questions one, second one. Sorry.
And I might add, if you saw the intro where it showed pictures of everybody with the selfies and stuff, that's because they put it there on GGG. So please share your selfie. Be creative. Have fun. Snowflake might be in there. You never know. Guess the total is also, somebody asked me about that last hangout. So guess the total is up there, and the store. So the brand new store, lots of different things. And the shipping has been resolved and much, much faster. So SAT10 for 10% off. And I think that will do some of the business part of the side with, let's see, one exception. I've been asked to play a very short video before we start. So let me see if I can bring that up and find it. I don't think I can. So let's go on. I'll look for it and let's go on. Okay. This is Midnight Madness, and we always are a little silly, little fun. And I'm going to focus tonight on music. My co-hosts don't know what I'm going to ask, just as you guys in the audience don't know what I'm going to ask. And this is where, have fun, be creative, be silly, and let's start. So the very first question I have, and no, it's not going to gross you out with food like, last night's did. So everybody will still have their appetite. This is a dance party. So after you were done with the hangout, turn on your favorite song, get up and dance, shake, do whatever you need to get away from the computer for a few seconds and save your eyeballs. Okay, so I did ask Steven to wear his Brewers jersey for a particular reason. And if anybody is familiar with American baseball, as a player comes out to bat or makes a home run, a particular song is played, and that song is the player's choice, especially in the minor leagues. So the question is, as you walk into your home every day from work or from wherever you're at, you walk into your home every day, what song do you want to instantly play to announce your arrival?
So basically, you want WWE style intro.
Yeah, what's your entrance music?
Yes, I call it baseball. I don't call it, but yes. So what would...
Oh, there's so many different examples.
Can't see me, my time is now.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
I'm not gonna go first until somebody else does. Guys,
Chris? This is a good one too. Yeah, I love this one.
That's Mighty Mouse.
Oh, Jody, there's a lot of love in here.
Oh God, just coming into your house, just supporting love. That's a different kind of message. For Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. All right.
Turn the page.
How about...
I can't believe I stumped my co-host here.
I'm thinking. I like a lot of good songs. Okay, that's why I wanted somebody else to go. Okay. I am for...
Now this would be an interesting one.
I'll go
Sarah.
for a Kiwi song.
Is this the real life? Is this a fan?
Would you say, Darren?
I'll do a Kiwi song, Slice of Heaven. Dave Dobbin and Herbs.
That's a good one. And that makes sense. You did a Kiwi song. That makes sense. Come on, Kathy.
Yeah. And it was from the theme for a movie, a cartoon movie that we had back in my youth. Let's just say it that way.
I'm going to have to go listen to that afterwards. Steven, I know you got to have one. You've got the jersey for it.
I'm wearing a jersey. I'm just not thinking musically right now. Also, I'm the quietest creature on the planet coming into my apartment. I don't usually announce my presence.
But you do karaoke.
Yes, I do. And so then I have to think about a song that's characteristic for that.
Yeah.
David?
How about
the only thing I'm thinking is Time Warp.
Yes.
Time Warp. 50th anniversary of Rocky Horror now.
Yeah, maybe that's where it's on my mind.
Yeah. All right. I think I got one. I'm looking at my playlist on Spotify. I'm going to come into the house to Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
Ooh.
Danger Zone.
Did you buzz the tower when you came in, Chris?
Yeah.
Did your body write checks that it couldn't cash?
Yeah.
Understood that.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't Don't Fear the Reaper.
Oh my god, they're so good. Oh my gosh.
I would say that my kid would probably say, like, at the end of the school year, we pick them up during carport.
I know. I was rocking out to this lately. Let's go with Europe's The Final Countdown.
That's a good one. The entrance,
It's so epic. It builds up as a crescendo, and I've also heard it recreated on various other, videos on like YouTube or whatever, and different sound fonts. So it never seems to disappoint me, that song. And we'll go with that.
That's a good one. Especially the way it starts. Yeah. Okay, Kathy.
My other choice would have been like Party Man by Prince.
Or Let's Get Crazy.
Well, you are anyway. So yeah.
You know, I almost feel like I need to ask what song plays as you leave the house. That would be "Let's Go Get Crazy."
Yeah, that would be the departing song. Going over to downtown.
Azure, remember this, Azure, because I'm going to ask another question that reminds me of this.
So
Okay,
coming
Kathy?
in the house.
Coming in the house. You open the
Coming in
door,
the house.
a song plays to announce Kathy's home.
Oh,
Well, I hope it's not "We Didn't Start the Fire."
I adore this song. I adore Biscuits by Casey Musgraves. I so
oh my gosh.
I love biscuits.
And I love that she said my walk-up song. And for those of you that don't know, Karen's one of my closest cousins that we never met until WikiTree. And she does a tremendous amount of baseball profiles and does a fantastic job of baseball profiles. So I love that you said my wake-up song. What do you think, Kathy?
I have no idea.
My house. That's a good one. And Darren's telling us there are 33,729 profiles sourced. Now that the last hangout, we thought we could get to 35. So you guys got a little bit of work. We can do 35 in the next 10 minutes. I'm positive.
Yeah,
that's a good one. The departing song. Here I go again.
Come on, guys. I have no money riding on this one.
Okay.
Sandy. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
To keep with the theme, I should just be entering to roll out the barrel.
Roll out the barrel.
Yeah, it's like a thing that happens every seventh inning. They do it a combination at the game with "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," but roll out the barrel is the second half, and people are literally dancing.
Meanwhile, in Boston, we just use.
Wait, they're dancing when at the baseball game?
Well, okay, so traditionally during the seventh inning stretches, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." And then immediately after that, it picks up. The tempo changes. And it goes into "Roll Out the Barrel."
Okay, that's definitely your side of town because that's not what they do at my side.
We also raise sausages too.
Yeah, they do the "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," you know, but then instantly they play "Country Boy," you know, by
I see.
Yeah.
Well,
by John Denver.
And here in the Boston area, they play "Sweet Caroline."
Ba ba ba.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. They used to play that at hockey, and that's good timing because
there's the
English
comment.
cricket seems to be in love with "Sweet Caroline" as well. Okay, let me move on to the next question. Then this one was I can't answer this one. This one's tough, so I hope everybody can answer this one. This is a stumper for a lot of people that were around me today. What's the song you used to love that you can't stand anymore? And by the way, I ask these questions because these are bio builders. These are things that you could put on your biography. So you can say, I love this song and I want it to play every time I enter my house. Or I used to love this song. I grew up with this song. I had my first date with this song, or it was a breakup song, and now I can't stand it, you know? So these are bio builder questions.
Anything from Nickelback?
Yes, thank you. That's okay. Mic drop on that one.
The very first 45 I ever bought was "Brick House" by the Commodores.
Oh,
can't stand this song.
I'll turn around.
And I'm gonna say,
it was my all-time favorite.
This
I think I was in sixth grade.
This earworm is good for the first 15 seconds, and then you're like, make it stop. Oh, anything with the monkeys, no more. She's done.
Oh,
Rock Lobster, Margie.
All right. How about "The Sign" by Ace of Base?
Oh, American Pie,
Man.
I was also going to say that I still can't really stand Rush. I tried a lot to listen to it.
I can't do it either.
I can't do it.
And I'm going to steal Susie's answer because I would agree with you on this one, Susie. I definitely agree. Yeah.
That's the Creepy Stalker song.
Shout gets annoying too. No, Fairly, no. No, don't go breaking my heart, Bailey. Please, please, please.
That's a different song, Sandy.
Please. Please.
You're breaking my heart.
But that's a good answer.
The theme from the Blue Lagoon. Which one is it?
The creature
the first
from
one
the
or the
blue
second one or the third one? Yeah, and I gotta agree. I agree on Rush. I tried, can't do it. Oh, this is interesting. Anything from Wicked. I don't consider Wicked a musical. Never have.
Sequel coming out soon.
Sorry, Catherine. I can't. I love Canadians.
But look at this photograph.
I'm an elder millennial. I have a right to say it. I had to live through it.
Oh, Endless Love. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we don't. That one can go too.
Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And all the variations of that meme, all the other variants that I've seen, hilarious.
Oh no, Sally, you're breaking my heart, Piano Man. Oh, very good documentary on him, by the way. It just came out. Yeah, okay, Jody, I'm with you on this one too. Definitely with you on this.
This is the most uncreative song ever.
For Christmas. See, and these are the things that I'm mentioning that as you think back, you might have memories and you can write this on your biography. And I love Van Halen, but I gotta agree, this one probably there's the one they did right afterwards though that really annoys me. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, Sandy.
Yeah.
Sandy, there's a song that my generation particularly cannot stand anymore because it's been overplayed.
What is it?
And prom, school dances, weddings, funerals, whatever.
Dances and funerals.
Yeah. I'm serious. Okay. I'm serious.
Okay, I got to know what it is.
Remember Me by Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, no. That's the one that's on the commercials with the puppies and the kitties.
Puppy commercial, yeah.
Yes.
It's either that or All I Want for Christmas Is You by...
yeah, I would agree. Rhinestone Cowboy. Yeah. And here we go. Yep. Thank you. My heart will go on.
But I should say something about this one. I just heard a really good cover of that Titanic song by this artist named Puddle's Pity Party. He's like a 7-foot tall clown that opened for Weird Al. You know this guy?
Yeah.
He does an amazing cover of that song. And there's like humor stuff running in the background.
Everything he does is actually pretty amazing. But
he has an infatuation with Kevin Costner, actually. It's hilarious.
I'm looking at we don't have a lot of entries for global. I see a lot of people typing. So keep in remember you can type global as many times as you want. It's only going to count once, but we don't have a lot of entries. So either you guys won already or you didn't type it in or something. I don't know. It's really weird. And I guess fairly, I had to attempt to sing this song to my husband because he hadn't heard it before, and then he's like, "Oh, I know what it is. Please stop." So we stopped again. Now this is old school going back.
That's not the same thing as Radio Love. It's not in the same tune.
Oh no,
it's Captain and Tennille.
Yeah.
Muskrat Love.
Yeah.
That song is that song.
I like this. Anything that's in the elevators. I'm done listening. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And this one I'm very curious about. This one's a fantastic bio builder. It's fantastic because remember when we're talking about writing biographies, we mentioned it yesterday. What makes a good biography to you? It's not just, hey, I was born, here are my parents, here are my brothers or sisters, here I was married or I wasn't married, I had kids, I didn't have kids, and then I died. We want to know more about you. We want to know things that you liked and things that you enjoyed because 200 years from now, somebody's going to be looking at your profile and wants to know just a little bit more. So
that's what my Facebook is for.
What's What's a concert experience that you've had that you'll never forget? Like what concert really blew you away? What's your favorite concert? Or was there a different experience and why was it memorable?
I don't really gone to many concerts, to be honest.
I don't anymore. I used to. Yeah, I used to.
I've only ever been to one concert in my life.
Really? Okay, well that's memorable.
That should be easy for you.
Yeah. Steve, you can talk about
so that one's easy for me. That was Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
If you have to only go to one.
Steve, you can talk about the Weird Al concerts you've been to.
Oh, yeah, I just did that like this last month. But although I didn't really dig the setup on that one because it was in a giant field in Madison, and everybody in general admission had to stand behind the seats, and there wasn't any sort of elevation to it. It was just flat. So you had a lot of people standing in front of other people just to see the stage. So, I mean, of the 7 times that I've seen him, I think that location was probably the lowest for me in terms of quality. But the content on the actual stage was amazing. Does that make any sense at all?
Yeah.
Like I didn't like the layout, but I love the content.
I'm totally jealous of Margie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
My brother tends to go to a lot of concerts in Charlottesville, and he likes every single one he goes to because he has a very eclectic taste in music. In fact, he and his son just went to a concert today. I'm trying to see what it was. Like a
what
local
concert?
Let me look real quick.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, that would no, Judith. I gotta tell you, my mom to this day loves Conway Twitty. She just
they went to Jim and his son went to see Deltron 3030 at the 9:30. It was his son's first ever show, and it looks like he had a good time. So
that's good.
Yeah.
I should say I actually did win free tickets to a concert I'm going to next week.
What is it?
Lord.
Yeah.
Ah.
He's coming to Milwaukee in the same building that I graduated from 10 years ago. So she's going to set up in there, and apparently I still got to communicate with the radio station that gave him out like back in May, and like I guess my name kind of got lost in translation for several months, and then they started handing out new tickets to him again, and I called him and I reminded him about it. I was like, oh, we did do that, didn't we? It's just really gonna come to me. And those are like $200 a piece or something, so that's gonna be really cool next Friday.
That will be.
Yeah.
Darren, what about you?
Last concert I went to was a Queen tribute show, and I took my oldest daughter. So it was actually basically a year ago now.
I was going to ask how long ago was it? And then this is just insane. I had free tickets to see Elvis for Hawaii, but gave them away.
Oh my gosh, it's such an iconic performance, isn't it?
I know. This is cool. Rang the church bells at noon while in high school. Only discovered past 10 years that there are oldest bells in Australia. And please, Rick, tell me that this is on your profile, your biography, your history, however you document yourself, because this is really cool. And this is making you think back to something that you did. And that's what I was hoping that some of these bio builder questions would do. That's pretty cool. Oh, and now
on the Coldplay cam.
This would be a cool one too. Back in the day when Tina came back, and then Queen at Wembley.
Dang,
amazing. Queen. Oh, and then
seen Queen at Live
Farm-Aid.
Farm-Aid. Wait, Willie Nelson didn't die. He's still alive. I thought. Wait,
he's still alive.
I think that this worded, but I think
he's still alive.
She wanted to see him before he died, even though he still hasn't died.
So that's okay.
That's the right wording to the sentence, that she wanted to see him in 2009 before he. Okay.
And she saw him in 2009.
I used to.
That's my interpretation.
The Don't do that to us, man.
Okay, here we go.
That's my ADHD reading.
When 2009.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him before he died. That's what we thought, Jen. That's what we thought.
thought.
Okay, so moving on to the next question, because we've got a lot of prizes to give away. And remember, the hangouts are shorter, even though this is kind of a fun, casual thing to kind of reset your brain, your eyes, your fingers from typing. Okay, so the next question, and I already know someone's answer to this because they gave it to me or gave it to everybody in the chat. So, what song would you play at your funeral?
I'm sorry. I just have a comment.
No, answered.
Willa Dean said they saw Pat Boone in 1857.
It wasn't Daniel Boone.
I'm just curious if this is a time traveler or not. It's typo. Obviously, it's 1957. I'm sure of it, right?
So,
okay. So, what song would you play at your funeral? Who wants to go first?
I've already put mine in writing.
Oh, where is it? Did I miss it?
No, in my will.
Oh, in your will, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mine, Amazing Grace by Elvis Presley.
Oh, that's a good
It has to be
one.
that version, though. I don't want a different version.
Right.
Like this fun, but that's if you do that and you put it in your will and you just say Amazing Grace, then you could get whatever they choose. So
that's what happened at my mother's funeral is they played the wrong version, so that's why I had to put it in writing.
Oh my gosh.
Lee, the name of the song is The Final Countdown. Countdown's one word, but that's what it's called, The Final Countdown. From Europe.
Okay, Mel. Really? I gotta tell you, why not?
I think it's a great idea.
Play the word game while wearing clown suit. Why not? Have fun with it. And then I don't know, this car wheels on a gravel road. Now this is interesting. I have my funeral arrangement done and paid for, along with a list of songs that my brother-in-law is taping. Not just one, but a variety of favorite. And one favorite is In My Life. I do love In My Life. That's one of my all-time favorite songs. That's a good one, Carol. In California Junior Week. That one's sweet. That one's good. Darren, what about you? Chris,
really thought about it. I guess we could always do Another One Bites the Dust.
Chris, Kathy?
Oh, this one's good. Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin.
No Italian opera?
I don't know any Italian opera.
What was the other romance language? He wanted
to play something from The Godfather or something, or Sopranos. Come on. We gotta be creative.
Woke up this morning.
Oh, I love this, Aaron. I knew this, but I'm glad you shared this, Aaron. That he played classic rock at my dad's funeral. His words were, "If it was released on an 8-track first, it's probably fine." I love that.
My grandfather loved. I'm trying to remember. John Philip Sousa. He had all the records of John Philip Sousa. We were playing John Philip Sousa at his funeral.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah. Well,
that's like a lot of brass and horns. That's pretty loud.
That's what I walked into the funeral parlor. I'm like, "That John Philip Sousa?" Like, yeah. They're like, "Yeah." Like, yeah, of course.
So
this is funny because somebody said earlier that this is a song that they used to love and can't stand anymore. Sam, that couldn't have been you, right? And this would be the song that you play at your funeral. Kathy?
So at my mother's funeral, they got the music all messed up. We gave them a list, and they said they had it all, and they'd play it. So first they played the wrong Amazing Grace, not by Elvis. But then we asked for Hallelujah, and they played Hallelujah chorus instead of the Christmas song. Then they had a '50s music tape somehow interspersed on the video, and they played Wipeout when the minister.
Oh man!
They turned. What they did is whoever was doing it turned the sound down, but didn't turn the tape off, so it continued to record on the video, even though we couldn't hear it in the chapel.
That's terrible.
So the video was totally ruined.
That's terrible. Okay, Stephen, did you give me yours? And Kathy, you give me yours?
You know, it's funny because I saw Veg Beauty had posted the Super Mario theme song, and then that sort of reminded me that maybe I should have from the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 soundtrack, Chemical Plant Zone running in the back.
Oh my God, really?
Because that song was so iconic to me as a 90s kid growing up and playing that video game and jamming out to, like, you know, Japanese video game music. I know it's hilarious. I'm not serious about the funeral, but
we're totally losing the crowd here, you and me.
I know. Okay, well, let me. Kathy, do you have one?
We'll talk after.
I have like a list, but there's so many of them, and I'm so bad at the name of songs.
Yeah.
If I hear it, it's like, oh, that's the song. I got to add it to my list, and then I always forget the name of the song. So,
well, you know, but you and David mentioned something really important. So not only would this be a bio builder, but this would also be an estate planning.
Yes.
Thing to do.
Yes.
To make sure that you get what you want, because you won't be here to talk for yourself.
You can cite this video as reference, by the way. You could just take the URL and put it in live citation to this video for any of these answers. Because these things are recorded and now they're public domain, right?
Yeah. And now we've got 33,924 profile source. And remember, last hangout, everybody thought that we could get to 35. So we might definitely get to 34 as we go. Okay. The next question, and I thought this would be easy. This is a question that you have to go ask somebody. I doubt you know it. And I thought this would be easy. And I right now, my mother is hanging out with us this week, and my father-in-law is hanging out with us this week up in the mountains. And took them out to lunch and thought this would just be an easy question. So what was the song that your parents danced to at their wedding? Or what was their favorite love song, you know, that they danced to? And so while you guys are thinking about this, I will tell you, so I asked them at dinner, and they looked at me like I was Beetlejuice, my head spinning. What are you talking about? We didn't have one. I go, come on, I've got wedding pictures, right? You know, they were at a reception, and my mom, in classic, my mom said, I don't know what you're talking about. I worked half day. She was at the time they married really young, and she was the cashier at the grocery store. So she goes, I worked half day, and then came home, got in a wedding dress, and had an evening wedding, and we had cake, and I can't remember. I'm like, both of them were married for over 15 years to their spouses, and you can't remember if you had a special love song.
Well, my parents got married in the 70s, and they were married for over 50 years, obviously. But they haven't told me what this song was. But I can tell you what my brother's wedding song for. Okay. He had songs like, he had an eclectic taste in music, so he had stuff like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by Michael Jackson. Shelter from the Storm by Bob Dylan. And a couple other songs too, I'm trying to remember. A few other songs.
So this is definitely, thank you, Judy. This is definitely, like I said, this is going to be something you have to ask. So not only are we talking about bio builders for yourself, but also for your parents. And, you know, I can guarantee you my grandparents did not have one. I just know that. I just, in my mind and heart and soul, I know that they probably did not have one.
Sandy?
Yeah, my grandparents were poor. They were farmers, You know, they didn't have a radio till late in life or TV. My grandmother first, when they did the Hillbilly Highway out of West Virginia to Maryland, her first job was when she was 51 years old. So yeah, farmers work before sun up and after sundown. So there wasn't time for dancing and music and things like that.
They didn't have shindigs?
They didn't have DJs either back then, did they? No.
I mean, they would tell me their favorite hymn, but the song that they had or something would probably be.
Yes, okay, yeah, now we're coming up on Inagata da Vida.
Probably the Devil's Music.
Oh, this is fantastic. I've been married 60 years and have no idea about anything that happened that long ago, but I know tons of my ancestors because of WikiTree. That's a beautiful statement, though, Christina.
There might be a gap just because we're focusing on other people and not on ourselves.
Yeah.
So other people have to research us now.
I like that in swing music. And I know Mom and Dad's was Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. Mom taught my husband how to dance to it, and we had it too. So see, again, that to me is a bio builder for you and also your mom as you go on. And something French, because they were French.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have a clue what my wedding song was. Not a clue what my mum's wedding song was, but I do have something similar. For my mum's wedding, my granddad insisted that he was going to walk her down the aisle. And he was really sick with cancer. And he sat in the car, and then he did the walk, and then he sat for the whole ceremony.
He sat?
Yeah, but he was so sick with cancer that he could barely walk. But he made sure that he actually walked my mum down the aisle. And he was the only one of his kids that he actually managed to walk down the aisle for, because he died just before I was born. So
oh my gosh,
he didn't get any of the other weddings of my aunts. But yeah, so that's something I need to add.
Oops.
Nope, no music because we'll get.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
We'll get a gram.
I was just trying to feed the owl. Stupid owl.
Do you know your parents?
No, I have no idea, but I know my mother's all-time, it's brought back a different memory. My mother's all-time favorite song was The Birds and the Bees. I don't know if you know that song from the 60s.
That would be an interesting one to have a first dance.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I thought of it. But it actually, I looked it up. It came out the same year they got married, so who knows? But the reason I remember that, I knew she loved that song, and when I was 6 or 7 years old, I broke the record. You know how when you used to have the 45s and you had to put that little thing in the center?
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to do that, but I thought, hey, I'm 7 years old. I know how to do it. And I snapped the record in half. And I ran away from home. I was so afraid of what my mother was going to do. I didn't know you could go buy another record for $1. But
well, I was going to say, how far and how long? How far did you
I have no idea. I just remember being so terrified.
You're terrified of it.
I thought that was the only copy.
Okay, I have one last question. This is kind of a silly one, and this is an easy one. An instant yes or no, and then we're going to do all the prizes that we have. So, who here, and you have to be completely honest, remember, because, you know, with sources and research and genealogy and all that good stuff, we're honest, we're truthful, we look at valid information. I know, he's thinking already. That's a sign. So honestly and truthfully, who here knows all the words to Benny and the Jets?
That was the question. that was the question. Make you terrified.
Yeah,
I don't think it's even chorus.
Oh, okay, Marty. Thank you, Aaron. That's part of the fun of the song, right?
I'm with Aaron. I can fake it.
I know. I can get on with some good ones.
I have a better question. Who here knows all the words to REM's "It's the End of the World as We Know It"?
I literally just did that one like a couple weeks ago. Leonard Burnside.
I like this. No,
Or
but
any
I
Bob
do
Dylan
know the
song.
words to Band on the Run and have since I was 7. I'm impressed. That one's still good. Okay, let's go ahead. That was just something fun and silly. Let's go ahead and talk about prizes. As I bring up the drawing, remember that the word is global. If you haven't typed it in yet, type it in. If you've already won a prize this thon or the last Connect-a-thon, you are not eligible to win a prize. If you see our face in the studio, you also are not eligible to win a prize as we go through. You can type global 50 million times. It's only going to count once. So don't worry if you don't remember if you typed it or not. Now, here's the thing with the prizes, real quick. The prizes have been pre-selected. There are 6 prizes. But let me break it down because it's a little tricky for the noon and midnight. So there are 6 prizes. The first 5 prizes have been pre-selected for you. You can only pick from the list that is, I'll put it right here. Let me copy it. G to G post for prize winners. Okay. Give me 1 second to set this up. This is the post. If you go there right now, you will see nothing. I'll just tell you that right now because it's hidden. It will not be unhidden until a few minutes after this broadcast ends. And I'll explain why in just a second. So if you win a prize, you're going to go to that post. And then what you're going to do is you're going to refresh your screen often because it's going to take me a few minutes to get it unhidden. Refresh your screen often, and then you're going to comment on that post. Please do not click answer button at all. Always click comment, and then once you leave a comment, you're going to tell me which prize you wish to get. First come, first serve. So that's the first thing to know. Do not edit. If let's use Snoopy again. Snoopy comes in. Snoopy wins a prize. Snoopy wants a DNA kit. There's only one available. Somebody else picked it. So you said you want a DNA kit because you didn't refresh to see somebody else had already picked the prize. Do not edit your comment. Just give me another comment saying, "Oops, I think DNA kit's already taken. So my second choice would be this." If you're in the outside the U.S. and the only prizes left are U.S. only prizes, leave a comment. Please tell us, I am not in the U.S. The only prizes left are U.S. I still want a prize because anyone will contact you after the thon to help you out and make sure you get a prize. Because if you want a prize, we want you to win a prize. The 6th person that I picked tonight will win a prize from the new store. That 6th person, and only that 6th person will win that prize. And they don't have to do anything but sit back and wait for anyone to contact you with all the details after the thon. Kind of like our bingo used to be. For those of you who watch bingo, we'd say just sit back and wait. Okay, so we have 6 prizes to go. Last chance to type in global. I'm going to bring up my screen. Last chance. Last chance. Really good prizes. Okay. And you guys are going to tell me when we hit 5. So the first winner, and remember the first 5 prizes have already been selected for you. It'll be on that G to G once I unhide it. Kim, there you go. That's great. You are one of our winners for the first 5. Going to draw again. And let's see. Who's going to be one of the 5 winners?
Alexandra! Germany Genies.
Wait. Alexandra, didn't you win earlier for the Source-a-thon?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
I don't see your name on the list.
Yep, nope, I don't think you did. I think so congratulations. And also, congratulations on taking over the Germany Genies team. She's the new team captain. Okay, and draw again. So this will be our third.
Spring is what Alex.
Thanks for checking, Kathy. I appreciate that. Tree climber. I know your name. But could you drop it in chat for us? Because Kathy and Darren are keeping track of names and WikiTree profile IDs for me. And I'm going to draw again. Let's see who's next. Is this our fourth?
Yep.
Carol, you're one of the 5 that win. Congratulations.
I've seen her name put in many times. Glad she finally won.
And this will be our 5th, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see who else. And it's slowing down. Who is it going to be? Susie.
Oh, Susie.
Okay, so here's the deal. For you 5 that have won, you are going to go again. Let me get it to this link. You can go to it now, but you're not going to see it, okay? Because I can't unhide it until after this live cast ends. So you're going to go to this link, and as Stephen reminds me, refresh often till you see it. It doesn't take me long. It takes me about, I'd say, 2 to 3 minutes after the end of this broadcast to go over to GDG to unhide it, and then you can pick from the list. There's such good prizes.
Like literally after you post, refresh to make sure that you weren't late at choosing something, and as soon as you see that, if there's a duplicate, make that new comment again to get something else, and then refresh after that.
Yep. Keep refreshing. A new comment, and remember, comment. Do not hit answer, and only comment on that post. Don't comment on the main post. Comment on this post, or else you might lose your chance at the prize that you really would like to have.
I'm going to say Midnight Madness Livecast on it anyway.
Yep. So definitely do that. Okay, now we have one more prize to give away, and this is for a prize from the WikiTree store. The person who wins this next one, you don't have to go to G2G. You don't have to do any of this. Everyone will contact you after the thon, after everybody gets some sleep. So it won't be like 10 minutes after the thon. It'll be a little bit after. So the person who wins this next one, you win a prize from the store. A1 will contact you, and you don't have to do anything. But wait.
Carol, you have to refresh the page that the prize thread is on.
Okay, who wins the prize from the store? Aaron wins. Okay, congratulations, my Appalachian friend, Aaron. So all you got to do is sit back, Aaron, and wait for A1 to contact you, and she will tell you what the prizes are from the store. I do not know, but I guarantee you there will be something from the Appalachian Roots team that you can pick. Look, any questions before I go? Carol, the only thing I could tell you is you can go to this particular post. It is not available yet because I have to unhide it. I want to give everybody a fair chance to get there. And
it's like a horse race.
It is. That's a good way of putting it. I will unhide it about 2 to 3 minutes after this broadcast. That's why Steven's saying, please refresh. And it's first come, first serve. There are 5 pre-chosen prizes on that particular post. Please hit comment on that post. And first come, first serve. Horse race. Right? Okay. The next will be in 3 hours. I'll see you guys then as well with Darren and Alesh. Refresh your browser page. Your browser page.
Button? Where's the button on any browser? It should be a little loopy button. It's going to be a loopy button next to your home button.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay, I tried.
Bye, guys. Have a good one. Keep sourcing. See you soon.
Good luck, everybody.